Hey fellow explorers, we're just wrapping up 3 nights at this college in England, and in this video I'm going to show you what it's like to stay here at the number 4 at Stow Hotel in the Cotswolds. First, a little bit about this property, then I'll show you around the room, and then I'll share with you the pros and cons. So this cottage is part of the number 4 at Stow Hotel. It's a small hotel, like probably less than 30 rooms. Pretty much every hotel in the Cotswolds. It's the countryside of England. It's just a few rooms, but they have one room that's not part of the main building that you can book separately, that is the cottage right here. And so since there were 3 of us coming with our 4-year-old daughter, we decided that it would be great to book a cottage for her so she could have the cottage experience. It's kind of like the best mix of a bed and breakfast plus a hotel, in that you get a cottage, but there's a whole hotel staff to give you towels and soaps and help you if you need anything, and breakfast inside. All right, so to do the hotel review, actually the curious princess is going to show us around the room, and then I'll come back to share with you the pros and the cons. We're really in the middle of the English countryside now because it was just lots of trees and dark on the way here. So we have a full kitchen. The refrigerator back here doesn't even look like a fridge, does it? But yes, there's a full fridge right here in this cabinet. We've got all of our stuff from the grocery store. Princess, we don't need to refrigerate you at this point in time. We've got a toaster, we've got a stove, we've got plates, we've got coffee, we've got a table. We can do our laundry. There's a washing machine that's over there in the corner. All right, and big living room over here, big table. But Princess, you said you wanted to show me a surprise. What's the surprise? The surprise is there's a toilet down here. Oh, look at that. There's a little toilet down here. How do we turn the light on? There's the light in here. It's a small little bathroom with a heater in the corner. All right, what's the other surprise, Princess? Show me. All right, when I walked in, she said, Papa, do you want to see a surprise? And I said, well, we have to bring out the camera. Okay, so we're going upstairs now. What do we think is upstairs? All right, narrow little staircase to come up here. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay. See her bouncing there. All right. Okay, what is it? What do we got in here? It's ooh, it's the pink bedroom. This must be the girls' bedroom. Is this the girls' bedroom?
Yeah, but today I'm staying with Mom and tomorrow.
Oh, okay. And there's a, did you check out the bathroom? They put the light switch outside these bathrooms. There we go. Pop on in, take a look at that bathroom. Big walk-in shower, toilet, sink. Interesting sloped ceiling because of the sloped cottage. We got a little fan and a television up here. All right, is there more you want to show us, Princess? All right, go follow the princess. She went that way. All right, Princess, what are we gonna see over here? Oh, the second bedroom in the cottage. All right, this must be my bedroom then, because it's gray, right?
Yeah, boy.
The boys' bedroom. And what's this one look like? Oh, this one's got the bathtub. Now, for those of you who watch my hotel reviews regularly, you'll know I rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 Tophers. So how many Tophers does this cottage get? Because I don't know, we didn't stay in the rest of the rooms in the main hotel. And where's the princess and where's Topher? They're sleeping. They're all sleeping. So I get this one. All right, so this hotel gets 3.5 Tophers. All right, so now let's talk about the pros and the cons of why this hotel got 3.5 Tophers. First of all, lots of room here in the cottage. That's really neat. You get a full living area, you get the full dining room, you get the full kitchen, you get everything you could need to cook, although we didn't cook, but you get all those utensils, you get the fridge, you get a living area and a sofa, so it was nice for us just to come and lounge in there, get stuff from the grocery store, put groceries in. The hotel does provide breakfast, and it is a good breakfast. It is 15 quid per person. That's 15 pounds, quid in the British term. It was good. You get a little buffet, like continental buffet, plus you get some hot items. I got the full English breakfast, and OC Girl got the egg royale, which is like an eggs benedict, except instead of ham, it's got salmon on it. We enjoyed the breakfast. A little bit slow, but it was a good breakfast, and it's nice to have it there as an option. Since we had the fridge and the microwave and all of that stuff, we just bought stuff from the grocery store and then ate in our room the next 2 nights in our cottage, or should I say the next 2 mornings, so that was convenient. I also like that there were 3 bathrooms in here, 1 on the ground floor and 2 upstairs, 1 in each bedroom, so it made it convenient when everybody wants to take a bath or shower or use the restroom at the same time. Plenty of room for people to do that. The staff at the hotel, really nice, super helpful. They give us a lot of great recommendations on where we should go. They helped us make our breakfast reservation. They even helped us when we needed to find a hospital. The Curious Princess, she got hurt while we were here. I won't go into that whole story here, but they were very helpful in our time of need, so thank you to the staff at number 4 at Stow. All right, so now let's talk about the cons of the cottage. I think the biggest con of this cottage is it's right next to the road. There's like it's a country road, but the country roads here in England are really quite busy and have a lot of big trucks that go on them. And so the cottage can be a little bit noisy. You might hear some road traffic in the back while I'm doing this review, but in the bedrooms, there are 2. The one that had the pink on the bed, that's the interior bedroom, that one was pretty quiet. The one that had the gray on it, which was a little bit bigger, so I might call it the master one, that one was noisier. And it wasn't just the noise, it was actually on Thursday night and Friday night when there were still truckers going by. Like, you could not just hear the trucks in that room, but you could feel the trucks go by in that room. Once we were asleep, it was fine, but it was just one of those to be like, oh, it's not that peaceful because there are these busy trucks going by. On Saturday night, which was just this night, no issues with those trucks because I don't think the truckers drive on Sundays, so both were pretty quiet on Saturday nights. The other biggest con of the cottage is no housekeeping or maid services are provided during your stay in the cottage. As they said, it is a self-catered room, which, you know, is maybe okay for 1 or 2 nights, but like 3 nights or more is kind of pushing it. I wish they would give an option to provide housekeeping in the room. We were able to get fresh towels from them, but even the cleanliness of the room wasn't that clean when we checked into it. So I'm not sure, like, even if they do how much housekeeping on it in general, but maybe that's also the whole country vibe where things are just not that clean. I mean, there's certainly maintenance issues in this cottage and there's bugs around and those things, but those are things that I would expect in the country that I wouldn't expect in a Marriott or a Hyatt, but I'm not really comparing this to those things. I'm really comparing this to a country hotel experience, which you expect a few bugs. You just can't get away from them out here. And by bugs, I don't mean bed bugs. I mean like flies and those sort of things because there's no screens on the windows or doors or things like that. And so when you open the doors, things come in. And so now for the question of, was it worth it? Should you stay here or not? Well, first of all, was it worth it? Really depends on the rate. When we were looking at the rates in the hotel for a room that could fit like the 3 of us, they were like 300 Great British pounds for rooms in the hotel. And for like 30 or 40 more pounds per night, we could stay in the cottage. And so we decided, hey, we'll spend a few more and we'll stay in the cottage and make a great experience for our daughter. With her injury aside, it was a great experience. She enjoyed the cottage. And so, you know, it was a great stay. Would we stay here again? We probably won't be back in the Cotswolds anytime in the near future. And I think because we have had like what I'll call the country experience, I think next time we'd actually look to stay in one of the villages. But I think, you know, maybe if you're exploring the Cotswolds and you're splitting between different places, maybe you're gonna stay in a village and then you want a country type hotel, then you can book this one too, but you're not gonna find a cottage inside one of those country old school lodge hotels. They're all generally one building. So now the question is, should you stay here? If you're looking for experience where you want a lot of room, you want like an Airbnb type experience, you don't want to have to go by a front desk, you want to kind of all to yourself, but you want the pro of being able to have a breakfast right across the way, ask the staff for help, ask them for directions, things like that, know if something is broken that you can get help. I think this is a great option as long as you're not the world's lightest sleeper because you are going to hear some road noise. All right, well, fellow explorers, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'm going to see you in the next video. If you want to see everything we did here in 8 days, including the Cotswolds, Bath, and London, check this out, and it'll also answer the question of what happened to the Curious Princess that we needed to go to the hospital.